Yeah, I also think that the Monkey King carrier with the Disruptor against Darkseid has the potential to pop off, right? I think that should be a very good lane for Monkey. And if he has a good game, he can easily rotate to the gate and create chaos.
Everything is eventually gone through Liquid at some point. I would not count Tundra out of this matchup. I know a lot of people are going to say they don't have the full roster. They are missing Whitemon. That is a massive blow to the squad. We'll see if 33 can get out of here, down the river, try and get the extra move speed to work, but I think he will eventually go down.
Blood grenade taking him down, 10 HP, and Mickey will secure that last hit. A lot of damage done there by Toby trying to punish. Whitemon was certainly a large component of this team's success. And, I mean, even before that, 33 himself said that this is a team that they felt like they were kind of missing some of their identity. They weren't sure exactly where they were going. Toby, he's going to be picked off here by Saberlight and Boxy. Liquid already 2-0 up in the laning phase.
It's such a strong laning phase for them. But sometimes it can be difficult if those fights get drawn out, and BZM is a master of that. Trying to deny this 6-minute power.
Look at all the heroes coming in. Yeah. 33 came over with Soxa to secure the power rune. That is crazy.
Did not want to give this rune to the Sand King.
And they're still on Liquid, potentially getting the pick off on Toby, as Tundra did bring a lot of heroes, but only one hero at the bottom lane, which was Toby, outnumbered 3-1. Why'd you point to the Monkey King as the best hero to address the Invoker? Why not the Blink Sand King follow up with the Hoodwink? I feel like that's a lot of initiation and burst that should address a hero like
All right, there's a kill. There's a kill on the board. Nice little push in there. They're wrapping around. They can even go triangle now.
That's true. They got a nice ward to play around here. Nisha, I do think Tundra did a really good job of punishing the first round, that hard camp stack, but the ancient stack is still going to go the way of Nisha. They maybe get a little bit of it. They got one last hit, thanks to the Blood Right. As long as they don't lose anybody, this is not too bad. But it's hard not to lose anybody when you're invading to the enemy side, trying to get back against a Disruptor. Inevitably, somebody is going to be glimpse picked off.
They got one creep out of that camp, a little XP. I think he's going to rotate into mid, but not a kill he's going to secure on his own, maybe with some help.
Boxy, Blood Grenade, and then as he's stunned, they make sure to land the Bushwhack. BZM, he's low, but thanks to Toby, a good Decrepify. Still though, another glimpse back up, and Zania low cooldown on that one. Got it back up just in time to secure the mid kill.
That's a super nice rotation from Mickey. He's having a free game. Well, it's even freer now. Now he's taking it to the biggest counter, slowing down the Invoker game, speeding up his own.
Oh, first Rupture going to be used. Saberlight. Is he really in trouble, though? They're trying to get the toss on him so they can get the extra range on the Rupture. Saberlight's not giving it to Soxa easy, and now Soxa underneath tower is just going to die. He does what damage he can, but he knew he overstepped himself.
The Darkseer had to go jungle early, so he had to give up that lane pressure. You're just stuck skirmishing around mid. It's Toby on a power rune, round 3.
Oh, this time around, though, Nisha gets bursted down by the Meteor, and look at the use of the Hurricane from BZM. BZM, the master of all elements, call him Avatar. A Meteor drop, little cold snap action, Tornado if need be, and a Hurricane from the creep.
That was beautiful usage. Catching the Sand King
so
off
apparently
guard.
Toby just can't, no matter where he goes in the river, apparently Liquid always be there to kill him.
He has had a rough time trying to secure some of these runes and at least some control for BZM. For this reason, Tundra eyeing up Saberlight bottom. They want the airlines combo.
They're baiting Saberlight, but they brought enough heroes to this fight. They're going to Static Storm Epicenter all in on the Invoker.
So
the damage, though, he's so damn tanky, it is just enough. Thanks to the glimpse, they push him back into the Static Storm. They get that kill. Still, though, Tundra brought so many heroes to it that they make an equivalent exchange of it. 2 for 2. And it was 2 cores lost on the side of Liquid. Tundra get the better of that engagement so far.
Not a bad fight for them.
Oh, gotta be careful there. Mickey jumping into a tree right in front of Soxa. Get the glimpse back onto him with the kinetic field, surrounded by the Wukong command illusions. He will die. So a 3rd kill going the way of Liquid. Still, I don't feel like that's too bad for Tundra, outside of the fact that Mickey and immediately Liquid are going to 4-man smoke with the Underlord ready to join them thanks to his global capabilities. They're going to run into Soxa. And while he is a tanky hero, he is still a support hero. Toby's actually going to try and help him, so they drop the Static Storm, stopping Toby with the heals, and they'll catch both the supports out of this. Unless, wait, BZM, oh, he's really lined up. A beautiful Tornado into the Meteor, but unfortunately the pipe makes the Meteor damage look just bad. He really doesn't get much done with that at all. A Rupture underneath tower, but Nisha doesn't lose much for it. He just sandstorms. Not even the illusions can hit him. He'll be another source of catch to keep heroes inside of Wukong's command. Once he gets the Aghanim Scepter, he'll have the double pits.
There's another Dom kill. And there's a lot of gold you're feeding away.
Oh, this is bad! Crystallis caught, farming up Ancients. No chance to get anything off. Not that he has a BKB that would protect him. He was dead 100%, but Burrow Strike into the Bushwhack. It's going to be a deadly duo for much of the game for Liquid. I do feel like Tundra's weathered through this timing, though. Not too bad. I mean, it's only a 5,000 net worth lead, and we're getting closer to the BKB. Oh, now they found the Nisha Sand King. Pops the Illusion Rune. Burrow strikes away from the rest of the team. Static Storm, but doesn't actually keep anybody inside of it. Still going for Nisha. A Touch Strike on the mark. It's not going to be enough damage. Not quite yet. An Essence Ring gives him the extra boost. He's got a Burrow Strike up in a second. 33 tries to go for the kill, and he got it.
What?
With a vacuum and a hit at the last second. They managed to get that one, and now a toss back. Though the Monkey King is here, and that is dangerous for Tundra. A nice toss away from Soxa, and Liquid just trying to continue the retreat here. BZM catching another, thanks to Cold Snap. Now the Ice Flow goes out with that Meteor on top of that one. The tanky Underlord is dead,
what
and
a tornado.
even more, the game is just completely flipped on a switch, and Tundra are now going to take the lead as they hunt down a fourth hero on Liquid Boxy with no more trees to be able to hide through. He will be run down. Liquid's lead just evaporates.
Completely gone in the blink of an eye. It's a tough break. Now look at Tundra smoked up, hunting around this power rune.
Blink away from Insania before Crystallis can land that Rupture. Saberlight, he's not going to be as lucky. He gets ruptured and can't really stand still for long enough, especially with that Ice Flow coming in. Silvo with the Burrow Strike and the Wukong's command. Mickey and Nisha will try and fight this out. Nisha needs the extra help. Without the BKB, he will die to the magic damage. And the Wukong's command, Tundra just
Mickey's
walked out of it rather easily. Mickey, they're trying to spot him here, but he's jumped into the trees, and he is out. But another team fight that Tundra walks away the better for it, right? Saying that these heroes are too reliant on the BKB. They can't win a fight. Right, if Monkey King doesn't have his BKB, then he is potentially food for this Bloodseeker and this Invoker. Found Insania this time. He's not going to be able to get off the blink. Nisha once again trying to make his initiation onto this Invoker. The damage, a lot of auras. It's wearing through them bit by bit. Oh, the big damage from Mickey. That'll make the big difference. Crystallis is committing for the kill on Tanisha, and he will have them here full vision. Meanwhile, great wall vacuum there. 33 pulls him back into the wall. And Crystallis playing the outskirts of this Wukong's command. Saberlight, he's not making it out. There's no way he can outrun this Bloodseeker. But the Monkey King, he can get away with the shard, but he is the only one of Liquid to make it out of that team fight alive.
Because then at least when you initiate, you go in, you start putting this damage out, you lock people in an Ag Static Storm, that is a way longer window to capitalize on the control.
Insania, oh, another blink away from an avalanche. Insania trying to control Soxa, tossed together. A bounce strike that hits on two, and they had a Static Storm outside. With the Wukong's command, they surround the Tiny, but once again, Nisha goes in with his epicenter, and Crystallis feasts on him. And now Liquid again have to retreat after killing one hero. It's just not good enough. They do not break Tundra, and Tundra, stronger than Liquid is in a 4 versus 4.
Oh,
actually thinking about going back into Crystallis.
No
Crystallis, they're going to catch him on the Bushwhack. Oh no, Crystallis, he went too far forward. The heals coming out from Toby, though, are doing wonders for him. A long glimpse back, though, into the... Oh, Crystallis. Dude, things had been going so well for Tundra, he thought they could just keep pushing forward.
What a read from Mickey. Knows they have glimpse to draw him back, knows the Nullifier is going to do some serious work here. I think you're doing fine in being your best self. And looking to make another run at it. That Scotty is done. Shield Rune on the Monkey.
Rune. This is dangerous, especially BZM's the one to be caught inside the Static Storm. 33 will try and bail it out, but that vacuum, it doesn't make a difference. Saberlight, you don't need to go back through that gate. He can just keep pushing forward, build up that damage. 3 go down on the side of Tundra, but the buyback's coming out. They want to play the second salvo with this team fight. They say Liquid, that's everything they've got, and they have nothing to stop our carry, who's now chasing after Saberlight. Get a bash on him. That's going to be one down. Bushwhack just stalls it up a little bit. Now a pit. Saberlight's not dead yet, but he also doesn't have a TP to get away.
He will go down here.
He's going to tag him. They've got vision. He's not getting out. But for the number of buybacks Tundra used, they wanted more than just an Underlord.
Who's just going to play in a safe area, deal with the lanes, connect to the team. Toby trying to break on the high ground.
Oh, Tundra, they're going to break this and to get the blink away. Oh, and the gate comes in. Of course, it's blind, but doesn't actually hit any hero from Tundra. Still
Static Storm
onto 2.
A sick connection.
Gonna be Chrysalis. They've got to focus down this Bloodseeker now before he can get off BKB. Gets off the BKB, gets off the Rusher, jumps it back around, and he brings down Nisha. Now the heal up, and now we can focus on Saberlight. Here comes Mickey though, with a nullifier on him, a boundless strike over the side. The team trying to bail him out. Chrysalis fighting for his life to get a kill out of here. He will go down, but they can still win this. He's gonna buy back, and Liquid are low. They can't survive a second salvo again. It's going to be Tundra using the buybacks to make sure Liquid cannot outright walk away with the victory.
Oh, bots to a creep wave in the river, just trying to catch anybody on the backside of that fight. BZM did so much work there.
And it will ensure that they get Roshan. Was it worth it?
Extract the same map pressure.
And it's not like Saberlight, he can't do anything about this. The moment he walks forward, he might get tossed back. And that's exactly what Soxa looks to do, and he got him. Gets a toss back. Saberlight gonna be ruptured outside the base. Not good for him. He doesn't have a TP to just go away. They do manage to get a glimpse. What a vacuum! 33 with the gigantic hit against his former team. Gets right in the middle of all of them. Takes 2 out inside that vacuum. Nisha does what he can to kill Soxa, but once again, it's Epicenter to get 1 kill. 33. He did so much, but he has been abandoned inside the base. They were blocked out by Nisha, and now it's Liquid's turn. They are on the defensive side. They're the ones to use the buybacks, and Tundra will retreat.
Maximum potential out of this Sand King Monkey King, so they just cannot get jumped. Now you can jump first.
Look at this, move forward. Word Sentry place. There's BCM, they spotted him. They got the Burrow Strike, they got the Bushwhack. The AM does go off. Soxa, can he help him out? A BKB goes out from BCM.
He got out of there.
He's gonna drop the Wukong's command, and BCM is able to get away. The glimpse, it doesn't quite hit. And 33 is chasing away these heroes. Mickey, he pops a nullifier. He dodges away into the changing of the guard, and now we focus on killing his former captain. Trying to break down 33 inside of the middle of this one, but here comes Chrysalis, and he is dicing up this Monkey King. Another Epicenter comes through, going after, there goes the Pugna. He's gonna go down first. The Epicenter is wearing down BZM as well. They just need a little bit more damage, and Nisha can't get it. He's got a BKB TP out. The rest of Liquid are in full retreat, and Tundra win another one.
That's a Monkey King buyback, but all Mickey can do is watch his team die from the tree line. All of the focus is on the spellcasters, on the utility, getting this Invoker out of the fight.
Soxa, a toss back, a big one onto Insania. Want to take this Static Storm out of the equation for a full minute and a half. A nullifier placed on. They're going to turn back around, do a little damage to the 33, but there's just retreat. But Boxy, he's going to be caught in the trees. BZM, he nails him. Tornado, Ice Flow, Meteor, and Outworld Staff will only delay the inevitable. Death is on its way for the other support of Liquid. They are both out with no buybacks, and Tundra straight into the base.
This is going to be Megas unless you can rally something here.
You already used all your ultimates earlier. You used all your Epicenter refreshers from before.
You do not have a lot in the tank.
You basically only have the Monkey King for this debate, and you may not have Saberlight's Underlord either, as he's going to be tossed back into the Bloodseeker once again.
Refresh into death. You can't refresh your buyback. Another one down. This should be a throne call for Tundra. You have Sand King buyback, but you only have one Epi.
And Mickey, one more Epicenter. They make the jump, they hit Chrysalis, they all in fourth. The Wukong's command, but it's just not enough. A nullifier, but BKB to crepify and heals. Once again, Toby makes a massive difference with his Pugna. Now you don't have the Epicenter. Now you don't have the Wukong's command. You've got absolutely nothing to hold your base. Liquid are run out of their own Ancient, and Tundra will take it easily. A game 1 victory. They'll finish it up by killing Nisha just one more time. A team wipe to end things.
What a game from them. That felt very sleepy at the start. Some questions of, is this Tundra going to be able to find the coordination, the team fighting to make this lineup work?
Just the fact that you never really get the proper initiation in the fight was a big problem for them.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you mentioned that. I wish we could see a stat of how many creeps died to Iron Shell and how many creeps died to Force Spit. Just makes a lot of sense. We get one more circle. We were counting circles last game. Now we got Wukong, we got Chronosphere, we got Epicenter. Ooh, I really like this pick.
There's one team with way more circles, Stormer. Is that
what,
a bad
Liquid?
sign for Liquid? No, the most circles.
Well, Tundra has more circles,
on
right?
Tundra.
Yeah.
You have Sandstorm, Chronosphere, Wukong.
This Marcy lane looks pretty strong as well. They're even going to pseudo tri-lane it at the start because they know how powerful this Enigma is. First, the lack of Eidolon clear. Looking for an early first blood.
Disruption. We're gonna see Soxa try and help himself here with the bushwhack, but of course there's still two supports that are gonna run him down. So Liquid still walk away with the first blood. This one goes to Insania. Yeah, that's
Tough start for Tundra in this offlane, which I think was already going to be a little bit of a tough lane.
yeah, every single time. Ooh, bushwhack misses there. Again, Tundra with some early whiffs on their abilities, though it didn't stop them from still getting the victory in game one. As it seemed that their fight was inevitable. Burrow strike back in, 33, but he still has the stick charges. One more hit from Insania. That innate starts building up, and now it's going to start building up on Soxa too, though he has his own innate. One of those hits is already missed.
The Void surviving top for now. That's the lane that will go bad for Tundra over time. But if these other two go well enough to make up for it, that's a lane
back in
phase
the
win.
tower. Did not quite get in range of the tower, and they got to be careful fighting into all of these Eidolons. One stun is all it takes. Crystallis hoping that he gets enough to, trade off a kill. It's just clearly not going to happen. This is the one lane that will go very well for the Enigma. You said it at the start, there's just simply no way for them to win.
And this is a mid hero in this monkey that he can go top and kill Enigma, right? He can go bottom and skew that lane. He has options to use this advantage.
Oh,
bring
nice
more
body
network towards
blocking
the team.
there. Beautiful micro there from Saberlight. The cookie on one of the Eidolons gets in front of the Bane and then continues to body block him, ensuring the kill.
Little glyph on the trample. Has fun playing into without a BKB. Even BKB this game, you're up against Grip and Chrono.
Considering the fact that Networth actually seems to be pretty even, 33 Burrow Strike.
Man,
nice read, holding on to the Burrow Strike there, but there's still the disruption, and there's still a Blood Grenade. Insania brought another one of those little bit of utilities. Yeah, he does have a Lotus, and they realize that they will not go for the kill. Insania is actually going to drop pretty low here, trying to get him with the Bushwhack, not required. Blood Grenade will finish him off.
And Sox is having himself a series. So if you're Tundra, you're trying to limit the damage, right? Like, I don't think you're going into this first 10 minutes expecting to have a lead out of that. You're expecting Liquid to pull ahead, particularly because of the core matchups. Just trying to extract little wins. And if you can extract more from this lane,
Big kill.
this is really going to compound the problem. Again, that XP differential between these two mids, the amount of net worth BZM has gotten here.
He dies. It's pretty far outside of any sort of TP area. Meanwhile, Mickey, with the help of his Helma Dom creep, almost gets the kill on 33. May still get the kill. Oh, the Pine Cone will run him down.
That's not the thing you want to die to, but sometimes it gets the job done. Like, if he gets to creep cut, if he gets to pull it to camps, this hero farms incredibly fast.
Saberlight, he's going to get 6 off of this. What a sick move. That was one hell of a read. It was a level 5 Enigma, but they made the disruption play knowing they were going to kill the range creep to get 6. And that would set up the black hole. Nisha almost dies to the duo of BZM and Toby, but he does manage to get away ever so barely.
Pathway here.
Yeah, well, he was. Now Saberlight's on the low ground. The smoke breaks on either side, but they've already jumped onto Saberlight. They'll get up. Oh, no, the cookie. It stopped the Wukong's command. Still, though, the Enigma is limping back and will not be able to escape.
That was the Croaker. The greed you've gone for, and there is your third tier 1 down before the 12-minute mark.
And we're going to use Helma Doms the way Gaben intended.
Yes.
To push towers instead of as a hand of Midas that rats the map every once in a while. Primal Beast surrounded, tries to go for a charge away. That'll limit the epicenter damage. Crystallis may... Okay, never mind. Soxa's on the other side. Once again, Soxa makes the difference.
Yep.
You do not have to expend Chronosphere.
3-1 and 4 for this Hoodwink. I mean, he is doing work. All the abilities synergize really well, and that's a 3x streak. Got that squirrel off the map.
That's true.
Nice little bonus gold. Getting baited.
BZM getting baited in. Mickey tries to burst him down. BZM not having shard. No way out of that situation. Toby, who was kind of shadowing his mid laner, will also die.
He got messed up by that Shadow Demon. Yep.
They don't have these Helma Dom creeps keeping the lanes in and keeping the map dark for Tundra.
Well, the Marcy has to play with hers to farm.
True.
The Enigma's been keeping his with the Eidolons.
He's just going to run too big. Burrow strike from 33 with a 2-man bushwhack to top it.
Ooh.
A perfect execution for a duel.
That just kind of got gifted to him.
And he's halfway there to the super
setup.
tanky Faceless Void. They get him tag him with a poison. Unlikely to stop him here unless he's really surprised by the Primal Beast of the Enigma. He's got BKB. Oh, got him! Blink instant trample from Nisha to cut the trees. And he did indeed get surprised by the Blink initiative. initiation. On the other side, though, Chrysalis, half HP, got off the BKB, though. And now a Fiend's Grip. Mickey's in trouble. He's not dying that quickly. He has to go for the... Oh, wait, Saberlight's here. Can he bail him out the black hole? They go in with the Epicenter now to kill Mickey. He's still not dead, but the Epicenter will surely finish him off. He'll run down Boxy as well. Boxy a little low. Saberlight not sure who help out here. They do get Chrysalis on the backside as Nisha runs him down. They do not have a stun. Bane gets out. Careful, guys. 33. He might burrow. Might go for the steal.
Well, if they can get the setup here while the Roche is going down, it'll make up for that.
They will run into Toby here. Instant grab of Pulverized Kisses. Now chasing after the Monkey King. He's spotted here. Right through the Lincoln. BCM. They do have the refresh and they do have the black hole. They drop both of them to kill this Monkey King. He's not dead yet, though. They've maybe expended too much chaining up their disables like that. He got off the Wukong's command. Nothing is left to kill BCM. They'll get both Insania and Saberlight for that. Liquid, perhaps too skittish to do greedy, and they still have the Chronosphere. Primal Beast, he's got a charge. He goes back into them. Nisha running the other way here. He's got the gem too. What a massive loss for Liquid. 4 dying for this, and gem lost in a period of time that you had the Aegis. Probably just lose a range barracks for this Aegis. No big deal, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
They can afford to give this up, but Tundra, they're playing for the mistake. BCM's gonna jump in the middle of them. Whiffs entirely, does not hit anything with the Boundless Strike, and now he's gonna get grabbed before BKB. The kids are gonna do big damage. He almost gets bursted down. Nothing. He does have a buyback here. Meanwhile, the Nightmare defensively used on Mickey to get him out of the enemy base. Oh, he jumps forward with a Blink Dagger, tries to burn down Soxa. He's lost sight of him. A Glimmer came back, a huge Chronosphere Epicenter. A wombo combo from Tundra that will send Liquid down. Nisha, he survives through it, but with not much HP left, he tries to go for a Pulverize, and now Mickey inside the base. His Aegis will expire. BZM,
what an expiration timing, too.
It was all a bait or what? He jumped into the middle with everything, but on the buyback.
You just got no value out of your Marcy BKB. Mickey doesn't get to hit anything. Everybody clumps. And now you're feeding more.
No doubt about it now. Chrysalis hunting heroes.
Well, he knows. I mean,
Tundra have full advantage in this game now. Bushwhack gets grabbed. They got to do something with this. Nisha, he jumps forward. Insania, this is going to be a dieback for him. He gets everything off he can. Chrysalis actually gets, oh, he got bursted. Dear Lord.
See ya.
Mickey still shows that the Carrie Marcy, it can do something.
Oh,
she gets her hands on the Faceless Void with the single disable. She can kill him. Mickey, he's going to show. Soxa backs away. Glimmer capes out of there.
So scary to push in right here.
Cannot get lured into going on the squirrel. Clump up too much. You got to keep the isolation. They go after him. Soxa will die. And Tundra do not try and jump in afterward. Not yet anyway.
DM holding high ground.
They pop their BKBs.
The turn.
Zeros are spotted in the river. And there goes Wukong's man. Mickey. Oh, he managed to get a Visiblade on the Chrysalis. Chrysalis is fine for now. He's caught inside of all this one. They do have the black hole on two. Mickey's going to burst down one. He gets out of Wukong's command. Now the jump in from Nisha. They jump after it. They do manage to get Mickey. The carries on both sides are dead, but only one of them has the buyback.
Crystallis looking to put this ult to use. Liquid need to get out of here. Those epicenters ripped them apart.
Oh, they all managed to get out of there. A buyback on the Faceless Void. Roshan is not up. It should be up soon.
Yeah, 33 is putting the pressure on Liquid to make the jump as he whittles it down.
And once they go in, that's when Chrysalis is going to strike. And Liquid responds to that initiation. They're going to Wukong's command and just commit for it with the Epicenter both being used. Nisha gets the grab onto the back line. They manage to take the bait, but at the same time, Chrysalis managed to get the engine. But 33, oh, Chronosphere Bro Shrink, no, he still goes down into disruption. It bails out Mickey for the time being. Can he survive? A black hole goes in, and Mickey, here comes the turn. He takes down Chrysalis once, a Pulverize on the back end. Once again, a dieback from Bud. That one's going to be BCM, and Chrysalis on his second life. He comes back, his entire team is gone. He refreshes a black hole. It catches two, but can he do it all by himself? Here comes 33, a massive Epicenter right into the middle of all of Liquid. He takes down two, but what about Mickey? They're chasing after Mickey. An Abyssal Blade to use. Now, oh, an Emerald Staff. He's fine. Kisses are coming in, but Chrysalis, he's got a time walk to take off the damage. They're good to go. Tundra, they use almost everything they have. Buybacks, refreshers, double ultimates, but they stay in the game.
That's a sick fight from Liquid. The amount they're up against here, the amount of damage they're just trying to fight through, the amount of buybacks on the outpost. Ultimates, they use 0 buybacks of their own.
Trying to start fighting on the Chrysalis almost by himself. He had Nisha behind him, but can the two of them do enough damage?
No, there's no way. They get the cheese out of him,
and
but
they may pay for it. Moxie, he's got a cookie, but even if he gets it off, wait, Chrysalis, he wants it even more. He knows Moxie's already dead. He's gonna go after Nisha up next, and Nisha doesn't have a BKB. Now Liquid, a shield rune. That's not gonna be enough. He just has no cooldowns, time dilation, and BKB means he's done. Chrysalis, given an opportunity, will turn it around and get 2 crucial kills.
Right now, Liquid have outpost control. They're TPing the Primal into this dire outpost.
Yeah, this is a point where Liquid could actually be the ones using the buybacks to their advantage. Toby's trying to get some gem information.
He got the
Chronosphere, he got him out, but there's a disruption to bail him out. Chrysalis will refresh and he'll go for a double black Chronosphere. That'll lock down both Big A. They try and beat him whatever HP they can. He doesn't get Saberlight. What? He time walks out of there, but somehow Saberlight survived through that 133. Wants to make him put him in a coffin. He can't quite do it. Now he's running for his life. A Burrow Strike back inside of a Sandstorm. Another epicenter. He's coming back into it. Saberlight managed to blink away. Not the same for Insania. He disrupts himself.
Grip on Mickey.
Oh, he's a little bit of HP. Mickey does go down on the grip. Saberlight, he'll throw down that black hole. Here comes the buybacks. Mickey with a fresh and Outworld Staff. No, a quick grab, and Mickey will throw him down to his death. Toby makes a run for it. Denied. Mickey will chase him down into the trees. Tundra, they in turn will use their buybacks to try and hold their base. But Liquid, with control of the outpost.
Liquid looking for the big black holes. Tundra looking for the massive chronos and epicenters.
Sneaking up the side of the map.
If Saberlight gets found
Liquid
here.
with the initiation. Saberlight, he is going to be spotted, but at the same time, the jump has already occurred. They've got 33. They're going to catch up to Chrysalis as well, potentially. Mickey hoping for a bash. They get the grab instead of the pulverize. Nisha 1 step ahead of him. Toby denies him with a Fiend's Grip, but now a refresh and a missile blade. They get the grab on it. Just in time. Wait a minute. No, he got off the Chronosphere. He's still alive, but here comes the disruptions. He can't do anything with that, and the kisses start raining in. Artillery fire. Chrysalis trying to take cover. He pops the BKB. A time walk out of there. He gets away. He's fine, but the rest of Tundra now, Liquid, they say they can't kill the carry. They go back for the rest. The Bane goes down. Soxa, he gets caught by Saberlight. A little bit of Malefice stuns. Soxa nowhere to run to. Both supports will die. 33, 2 supports. No buybacks being used by Tundra initially.
That Sand King got absolutely melted by the Stygian. Again, he does not have any bonus armor.
He still has this one Chronosphere, this one opportunity.
You have to buy Sand King, though, if you're going for this fight.
And Roshan is going over to the other side of the map. This is so awkward. The black hole on BZM, though. It's up to Chrysalis now. He's got to make some sort of initiation with the buybacks available on Tundra. To find the opening. Soxa, that's going to quickly relieve that bushwhack. Soxa sticks around for a bit too long. Nisha trying to catch up to him. Linkets gets broken. A loaded sword returns fire.
Liquid's just so good at understanding things that mess them up and how to adjust and fix it.
Tundra. Time for a hold of a lifetime. They go straight to Mickey. Half HP. A quarter. Almost gone. Disruption goes off. Will he pop BKB? Will he pop anything? He won't. He'll just accept the death. He managed to get himself outside of the base. Now for the Aegis. Nisha's going to make sure that they can't immediately jump Mickey on the second life. Get the grab onto Soxa and jump into the back line. Got the grab onto the Shattered Demon. The Pesco. Oh, there's the gobble up from Boxy. Supports protect supports. And now Chrysalis has nothing for it. He has to back away. He's got to play for the refresher. Liquid are wearing through their resources one by one. 4 heroes left. 1 refresher left.
Has to find something here if you're Tundra, and it has to be on multiple heroes. Ults on one are not going to do it anymore with the amount of saves Liquid have.
Divine Rapier for the Sand King.
That's the ticket if you can get it here.
It's flying out. It still needs some time to get to him. But Megas is under threat. BZM is under threat. He's gonna be jumped. Immediately, Mickey, he goes for the black hole on 2. A Fiend's Grip in response. And now Chrysalis, no, he got messed up. He needs to get off this Chronosphere. No, he goes down. He does have the buyback, and he's gonna TP in. Disruption 1 goes out, trying to bail out Mickey. But here comes Chrysalis, and he managed to get the Shattered Demon, and both supports. Chrysalis performs with their greatness right in front of him. Catches the 3. Now BZM with the Wukong Span. Whoa. He just got bursted. What the fuck was that? Mickey! He's got the damage, and he's got the extra life. He got his mark. He kills the Faceless Void. He can buy back. This game is over.
33 tries his best in a base defense as the creeps will finish it off. Liquid find a way to win that late game in a situation that I think everyone would have betted against them.
Like, we do need to talk a little bit about the earlier stages of this game, because it was a very difficult road for Team Liquid to get to that point to begin with, Storm. So what makes this a good Phoenix game? Well, what's this?
It's good matchup versus Monkey.
Yeah.
The supports don't like Phoenix. There's no real egg hitter as well. I also feel like they have their late game covered with the Quap and the Marcy already. And Sunita as well with Tiny. I just think it fits their lineup perfectly.
And then Liquid in turn grab the Sand King, which has lost all games in this series.
The Sand King has looked good, but it has not won. And I think a lot of games the Marcy has looked okay, but it is winning.
What is this? BZM with this Haste Rune. He's going to try, but Disruption, it will keep him out of the Shrine area just long enough, and Toby will be abandoned by his mid. Left to die. Saberlight will finally claim first blood at 7 minutes. Chrysalis fighting back against Nisha here. Astral Step got him on the Remnant, pull back though. Nisha has to keep his distance, still has to dissimulate, but this ultimate makes Chrysalis so dangerous. Saberlight threatening the epicenter here. Still gonna go for Chrysalis? Nah. Chrysalis, I mean, he could just rebound away. There's no way you're gonna catch him.
Yeah. This will be a quick tower down with the early helms here.
Yeah, the early skeletons as well. Okay, Wukong's command, because BZM blinked up here, so Mickey knows it too. He's gonna get this pick off. He is. Nisha arrives in time with the step. BZM, he had no idea that he was blinking under vision.
That is a creepy.
Avalanche goes down to the epicenter. Ooh, okay, trading out supports. Chrysalis also takes a lot of damage. He has to TP away. Chrysalis cannot stop the TP. Yeah, it could be a massive hit. Saberlight, he'll back away as he's already cleared out the hard camp. Some of the Ancients are left. Saberlight doesn't want to give this up, but he might just give away his life. Oh, so close. A Sonic Wave Scream is not quite enough. Soxa is still looking for it. BZM, a toss, a blink, but neither will be there to finish him off.
That feels rough for BZM. He wanted something out of the Sonic Wave. I feel like this is going to be the MO in this mid game. Like, you try and take some fights as Liquid, and if the Phoenix shows up...
Nice jump, Chrysalis. Toss some Mickey back into BZM, and he just will not be able to jump into the trees. Or maybe actually, the distance created by the disruption. Trickery tries to dodge, but he still takes the damage. That means he won't be able to jump into the trees and escape.
Warpine Raiders just owning today.
He is trying to be the 3-time.
This could be a huge grab on Crystallis.
It's gonna have to be well executed though, because he could just hop over the cliff. You pretty much needed perfect execution. You had to like disrupt while he was midway through. Oh, the golem drop on 3, that's nasty. Fatal bonds on the 2 of them. Somehow
they got stomped.
The Centaur just comes out of nowhere and stomps them up. They'll still catch Mickey, they'll still catch Insania. As Chrysalis rebound, BZM on a blink. Yeah, he's Insania's trying to juke through the trees here. BZM finally gets the blink necessary to get the kill. Takes a little bit longer, but Liquid actually get 2 shrines for that.
A nice little pickup from Nisha.
Oh, Nisha's out of resources, kinda.
Wand.
He has Wand. He doesn't have any steps. He does have a Dissimulate if he can get to an area.
I mean, this would be the saddest death of all time.
Yeah, I mean, he's being corralled in here. He's gonna have to juke them. His way is being cut off by the Phoenix and the Quap. 1 step is up. Gets a little bit of distance, but not quite enough. Chrysalis, he's gonna run him down soon. Can he get off anything here? Oh, the tree cut is gonna be used right as the tree cut. Mickey, he's gonna try and run out of the AoE. Nisha, not as lucky. He gets hit by the stun. He'll burn out. Mickey, despite his attempts, may even die for it. He jumps into the trees, turns around, boundless strike, but Insania will be run down a second time. He gets off what he can. Can Saberlight go for the punish here with the Epicenter? He's gonna try, but he's going into a Blade Mail. An Epicenter, frankly, just doesn't do enough damage for Saberlight to threaten this BZM Quap that is level 11.
It's such a weird game 3 because in game 2 we saw Liquid make a tempo adjustment. They went to Helms. Good kill on the monkey. He's gone, I think.
He's got the dagger on him. He's going to be taking constant damage. A tree throw to make sure. And he's fine. And a shield root. BZM is willing to dive that tower. Meanwhile, Liquid tried to do something here in the top lane. 33 responds, burns out the mana. Nisha.
GP's coming in.
Yeah, this Nisha actually needs to start running. He's got to get out of here. This mana burn is really killing him. Insania will be the one caught up in it as Tundra continue to sweep back and forth between the sides of the map. Nowhere is safe for Liquid.
Such a fast game.
He's going into this tier 2, but it's already dead. Where do you go from here?
He does not have his BKB yet if Liquid decide to fight this.
They glyph, they try and hold. Liquid, this is a risky move.
It's really risky.
You go into the triangle, spot Soxa. They're trying to use the Saghanim Scepter. There goes the epicenter, the initiation onto the Marcy. They need to blow up this carry, and they will manage to do so. 33, not feeling good about the Supernova. Starts returning fire, gets the first Fire Spirit out, and an opportunity for the Supernova. It presents itself. Liquid all out, trying to get away. BZM looks to slow down Mickey though, and Mickey slowed down to a crawl. Can Tundra finish him off as he gets to the high ground? Sonic Wave pushed back in. He got his BKB. He tries to turn it around. A little bit of a heal. He gets just a bit. 20 HP, 10 HP. He got a heal up. He got another heal up on toss to finish him off. But 33, he took so much damage he trades his life for the carry of Liquid.
Worth it for the Phoenix, but not the clean team fight win Tundra were looking for. None of it saves you if you just get jumped on. Might see a very early high ground here.
Yeah, why not? Avalanche into toss back. Would have been a pickoff. Yet another one, but fortunately, Sankey can't borrow a strike up, but the tower, it's already half HP, and the Siege Wagon has just gotten here. 3 minutes left on the Aegis. Liquid.
There's Sand King Ags.
It's going to have to do so much for them. He managed to get the initiation. They're going to blow up the Phoenix. They see the Phoenix. They want this team fight out of here. Now, Saberlight takes a lot of damage to Chrysalis. A Blink Disruption from the Shatter, even as Sonic Wave to cover it. As he comes back into play, he's gone. Both offlaners are dead. Liquid, they'll get the hold here, but there's still the threat of this Marcy. 2.5 minutes on the Aegis.
You are not out of the woods yet. Liquid were not ready for this tempo out of Tundra.
No, they weren't. Tundra showing that they can play both sides of the coin here. But if they overstep themselves, that's going to be the first life. The golem gets dropped. Didn't really hit much there. To simulate from Nisha, dodges something. Foxy with his Glimmer Cape. Another disruption save from Insania, but Chrysalis will stick around, and now the Phoenix is back in with his Boots of Travels. They won't be able to stop that. It's 5 for Tundra versus the 4 of Liquid. 1 lane of Barracks is gone. And Tundra, they almost look like they just want to keep this going.
I mean, why not? You have an almost 20k gold lead. You have sustain. Just gonna be another lane without a fight.
Another toss-back opportunity. Chrysalis, oh, this time to get the silence on Nisha. He gets his Dissimulate off. He jumps into the Phoenix, and a Yule Scepter goes off. Can he get the step through? He steps through 33. He goes backwards here, and he's going to have to play for the buyback. Meanwhile, slowing down these heroes, Demonic Purge on Toby, who is in pretty deep. But if you only get the 5 position, that can't feel good for Liquid. Terrorize being threatened. Supernova gets used. Mickey pops BKB. Chrysalis,
Too much damage.
Though. They get the kill. They protect the 8. They take out 3. And that's a dieback on Foxy. A silence on BZM, but he's not afraid. Gale Guard, Blade Mail, he is extremely tanky. 2 lanes of Barracks down. 1 more to go. Tundra, tanky for you.
Megas.
1 base left, and that's it. Megas at 31. Burrow Strike on 3, but the pipe goes out, protecting him from most of the magic damage both Saberlight and Nisha can do. They simply cannot do enough. It's Megas for the foreseeable future for Team Liquid. For the rest of their road to TI, they will have to play against Megas, and it may not be a very long road as Tundra, but they're going straight to the tier 4s. They want to take out these heroes as they trickle in 1 by 1, try to protect Nisha. Oh, but they got the silence on him. Now they'll another dieback, a toss over. Mickey's dead as well. Liquid are gone. Liquid are out of the running to TI, and it's going to be Tundra who will move on.
Despite the odds, despite the last-minute stand-in, Tundra find a way to take the defending champs out.